Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're taking a look at the new Sylvaneth who have been empowered by the Right of Life. So, Alariel's Right of Life has had transformative effects on the mortal realms, prompting the appearance of terrifying Cranspine incarnates, but the impact it has had on her own kin has been just as profound. So, let's take a look at these. We've got a video lined up here. Throw these on. Okay.
Life flows through the realms once more, and where there is growth, we will spring forth to defend it, in Alariel's name!
Like that. Wow. Unreal models. Wow. These are stunning. These are stunning miniatures. Lady of Vines. Wow. I was not ready for that. Those are well-constructed models. So after her untimely death in the Realmgate Wars, the Lady of Vines is back thanks to the God Queen of Sylvaneth. A deep rage for all things that threaten the Sylvaneth smolders in her thorny heart. I like this model. The head, it's more, I like the crown, but it's more the face, like the eyes and the mouth. I think they could have done something a bit different. But I like the idea of this model just walking across, whipping things. It's stepping on a plague bear, it looks like. It kind of looks like actually an infected orc, which raises some questions for me. But I like this model. I like this direction for the Sylvaneth. It just makes me want them to bring out, like, I believe one of the endless spells is like a worm that's supposed to be a giant worm, but the model's not very big. I want a giant bug worm creature, and I want a giant, like, wooden serpent creature. Let's get those. Okay, whoever's watching these at the studio, green light that, please, for me, because those would be some cool models. So they got some close-ups here as well. Yeah, like, the cloak is well constructed. I like the armor panels. This model has a lot going for it, but again, it's just something about the face that I think could be either more regal or more aggressive. I think it's kind of done halfway both. But overall, like the model. I do like this model. She isn't alone either, as with her comes death on silken wings. Gossamed archers are lethal skirmishers afforded the power of flight by symbiotic Zephyrites. Their arrows, loosed from elegant bows, play host to ravenous grubs that bore into their enemies' yum. Interesting. They fire bugs. I like that, actually. But these are more stunning sculpts. You could paint up these wings to be works of art. I like these for the Sylvaneth a lot. It's kind of funny because I feel like they were kind of stagnant for a while, where they have some cool models, but overall the range has felt just kind of, it's okay. And if you had the models, there hasn't really been too much for you for a long time, but this really completes it. I think not completes it, but it adds that next layer that it very much needed to feel more like a coherent force. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about these models. I love them. It's funny. This is the sort of stuff where it gets me wanting to start another army, but I'm good on this. In my mind, I wouldn't be able to paint these the way I would want, but again, stunning models. So the Right of Life has also awoken long dormant dragon spites, mighty insectile creatures that Sylvaneth tame and turn into indomitable steeds. These fearsome cavalry come in two flavors. Spit Rider Lancers are Alariel's elite shock cavalry. Lightning fast, they dart into combat and strike their foes down before they can react. Wow. These bugs are cool. These models, along with the archers, are just perfect. Like, I can't think of anything to improve these models. I love them. Like, again, actually makes me want to play this army. And that when you're making models that are that good, that's what you want. Fantastic positioning. Everything's going for these models. So Revenant Seekers are a touch slower, focusing on the vital task of harvesting the life energy of fallen Sylvaneth to resurrect their allies. I like these as well. They look dangerous. Just swapping out the heads and doing some different weapon and head options. I was talking about the heads on the insects, but there's changing the heads on the riders as well. But more cool bugs, I'm down for it. It makes me want the larger creatures, though. When they're talking about things awakening, though, I think they'll move in that direction of having larger things awaken as time goes on. So I'm hopeful that they'll get even more cool stuff in the next book. So all these fabulous floral fighters and care-based cavalry are arriving alongside the latest book for the Everqueen's Forest-Dwelling Sentinels, Battle Tome Sylvaneth, which you can expect to see more of in the coming weeks. So that's it for the Sylvaneth. Cool. I like it a lot. I believe that this cover is the same cover as the last one, though, I think, which I'm not a fan of, but I'd have to double check that. But I believe it is the same cover. But other than that, fantastic models. I'm super excited for anyone who plays Sylvaneth. You've got some fun stuff to paint coming your way. This will really change the way they play as well. So exciting times. Let me know in the comments which one of these models you thought was the best. That's tough. I think it might be the Lancers for me just because I like the mounts so much. The Archers are a close second, though. The Wings are perfect. They're perfect. Again, let me know in the comments what you like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see everybody soon.